Number 10. And then 10. They buy things they don't need. Have you ever seen a rich person driving around in an old car? It's not likely because most rich people drive nice cars. Why do poor people drive old cars when they can afford to buy new ones? It's because they don't have enough money to buy new cars. They spend all their money on basic necessities like food and shelter. If they were to buy something they didn't need, they would be broke within a few days. Number 9, they buy into get-rich-quick schemes. If you ask any millionaire how they became rich, they will tell you that it took hard work and dedication. There is no such thing as a shortcut to riches. If you want to get rich, you have to put in the work. Unfortunately, many poor people are looking for a shortcut to riches. They buy into get-rich-quick schemes and they end up losing all their money. Number 8, they don't invest in themselves. There's a saying that goes, you have to spend money to make money. This is especially true when it comes to investing in yourself. If you want to make more money, you have to learn how to manage your finances, negotiate, and market yourself. Unfortunately, many poor people don't invest in themselves. They don't have anyone to teach them these skills, so they remain poor. Number 7, they buy cheap products. There's a saying that goes, you get what you pay for. This means that if you buy cheap products, you're probably not going to get the quality that you're looking for. For example, if you buy a cheap suit, it's probably not going to last very long. It may look good when you first buy it, but after a few washes, it will start to look cheap. On the other hand, if you buy an expensive suit, it will probably last for years. It may not look as good as a cheap suit when you first buy it, but it will eventually look better. Number 6, they don't take care of their health. Taking care of your health is one of the most important things you can do if you want to be successful. You can't be successful if you're sick or injured. Unfortunately, many poor people don't take care of their health. They don't have access to healthy food or medical care. As a result, they end up with health problems that prevent them from being successful. Number 5, they chase happiness. If you ask any rich person what their goal is, they will tell you that they want to be happy. Unfortunately, many poor people chase happiness, and this is the wrong way to go about it. You can't chase happiness. You have to find it. If you want to be happy, you need to find things that make you happy and then do those things. Number 4, they think money makes you happy. There's a saying that goes, money doesn't buy happiness. And this is actually true. Money can buy you some nice things, like a big house and a fast car, but it can't buy you happiness. In fact, studies have shown that once you reach a certain income level, happiness doesn't increase. So if you're thinking that making more money is going to make you happier, think again. Number 3, they use credit cards to buy things they can't afford. This is one of the worst financial habits you can develop. If you can't afford to buy something, don't buy it. It's really that simple. If you want to be rich, you have to live below your means. Unfortunately, many poor people can't control their spending habits. They use credit cards to buy things they can't afford, and then they get into debt. Number 2, they stay in low-paying jobs. There's nothing wrong with having a low-paying job, but if you want to be rich, you can't stay in a low-paying job forever. You need to start out somewhere, but you also need to have a plan to move up. Unfortunately, many poor people don't have a plan. They just take whatever job they can get and they stay there even though they're not getting paid what they're worth. Number 1, they don't have a budget. A budget is simply a plan for your money. It's a way to track where your money is going so that you can make sure you're spending it on the things that are important to you. Without a budget, you're just throwing your money away. You're spending money on things you do not need and you're not saving money for the things you do need. If you want to be rich, you can't do all the things that poor people do. You need to avoid the habits that keep people poor and instead focus on the habits that make people rich. What habits have kept you poor? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We wish you all the best in achieving your dreams.